I have something here for you. Because I asked the speakers to have their golden tips prepared, and I will present them for you. That is, make sure you have your resources available. That's a golden tip. So to wrap everything up, be sure to understand your market potential. That's tip number 2. And tip number 3 is find the right partners. Is there any of the experts here who would like to reflect on that? They all look at each other. In finding the right partners, you have 1 minute, max. Here you go.
Actually, Gerdie, if you don't mind, I'd like to look into the fact that you need to make sure that you have enough resources committed to the European market or to sales in the Benelux, for example. What I've seen in my 16 years being a trade commissioner at 2 different embassies is that quite often especially SMEs have a challenge in organizing their own office around international sales outside North America. So what you see quite often is that let's face it, the managing director owner is responsible for international sales. So that means that person will be out of the office quite often, will have to deal with regulatory affairs, will have to meet with people like Erik, who just spoke about taxation, about what legal issues he might face. In the embassy, I've seen quite a few SMEs, also Canadian SMEs, falter, having major challenges because they simply did not commit enough resources.
Thank you very much, Erik. Because I'm absolutely sure there was something to say from your side about resources as well, because you left a present for our online viewers as well. Can you just share with us what you have to offer regarding resources?
Okay. Yeah, for resources, what we offer is, as we do we did already in a lot of instances, together with the Canadian Embassy and with the Holland International Distribution Council, to guide companies that are considering to do business in Europe through the network and the difficulties of European legislation, compliance, etc. So what we want to offer is to do a kind of introduction meeting, can be a call, can be a face-to-face meeting here in Amsterdam, and to do a kind of free of charge 1 hour introduction. Companies can tell us their plans, and we can provide some basic input and some startup input for how to set up things.
And what are the restrictions to apply for this free hour?
The restrictions are that you need to be serious about the European market and that you are participating today in today's seminar. But it's a kind of overall approach, I think, what we are doing in many cases together with the Canadian Embassy, just to have as a startup, tell companies about what are the possibilities, and then at least to have a start and in which direction to think about to do business.
And then you ensure compliance with European rules. That golden tip, companies can get that with you. I understand.
Of course we can do, but not only us. And it's important to look for the whole, to also look for the right customs broker, accountant, someone who's taking care of VAT compliance, etc. So there's not only us, but there's a number of partners that they will need to when doing business. But that's the same in the US and in Asia. So that's the same everywhere.
Then the last one. I know this is one for Eveline. She is already waiting here. No guts, no glory. The last golden tip from our experts if you are considering setting export to Europe.
Well, if you don't mind, I would first like to start with commenting on the tip with regards to the partners, find the right partner. I think we've shown today that if you create the right roadmap and if you write a dedicated business plan for Europe, there is a lot of potential within Europe. However, you do need the right partner, also on the logistic side. You need a flexible partner And if you enter Europe, and you can enter Europe quite smoothly through a logistic partner, you need to be aware that the logistic partner is actually your remote location. They are actually your base here. So it's very important to find the right match, and that's something we can assist with. And to remark on the other tip,
no guts, no glory.
Well, I would like to say that it's, of course, it looks like a big step. Europe is far away for Canadian companies. The US might feel more comfortable because it's close, it's easy. However, I hope that today we've shown that there is a very large potential within Europe for Canadian companies, and you do need to take the dare to step into Europe, and that's why we say no guts, no glory.
Thank you very much.